Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and another little house. This one is my Kentucky log house. I wanted it to look rather like, someplace that Daniel Boone grew up. It has two parts and lots of steps that I created so you could create a long porch and steps going up to it. But more than that, I wanted it to look rustic, and I added to this pattern a covered wagon. Or a wagon without a cover. You could make your own cover. After printing this from the book that I created, which is available on Lulu Press, I believe you can get it, and you just photocopy it on a heavy paper like cover stock. Then you color it first. You can use colored pencils, you can use crayons, it's whatever you prefer. But I like these Tombow pens. They really work well. They're fast and they have nice rich color. So you color everything first before you even think about cutting it out. It's just easier that way. I tried it the other way before and it was a real problem. So I'm making this look a little like a log cabin, but you could color it any way you wanted. I'm purposely drawing in streaks where the rustic logs are joined together. Coloring in the trim. And the chimney is optional. You don't have to use it, but I kind of like it. It adds to the whole 1700s flavor of the cabin. And don't forget the roof. I wanted it also to look very rustic, like slats that were roughly hewn. And I used several colors of brown, not just one. I think I even used a little bit of a purple in the roof. And then you want to score all of the lines that are going to be folded. Scoring is something that I do with a blunt marker or a blunt pen. This is what I use for my fingernails. It's a dotting tool, but it works perfectly for scoring my fold lines. And then you want to cut it out along the darker lines. This is my little porch. And I use an X-Acto blade to cut in in between all the little pillars of the porch. So you want to cut those very carefully. And I'm cutting the inside of coloring the inside of the porch as well, because parts of it will actually show. So then you begin folding and gluing the two buildings that go together. You want to hold it for 20 to 30 seconds while the glue is bonding. You can see I'm adding even more to the roof, some orange now. And I'm folding and gluing the roof of the porch. And gluing that into place. So here's the roof, and I've got to hold that fold down for a little bit so that it really stays. Otherwise it kind of curls up. But it gives the roof some thickness, which I really like. And then on the smaller building, the same thing, you put the roof on and then you attach the two buildings. And here's how it looks all put together. I've got the wagon in the back. The pattern for it is included in the book, but I didn't show how I put that together here in this particular video. I also used some little brown beads for the doorknobs and put a bunch of extra steps in front of the front door and the back door. And there's the chimney at the top. So there it is, my little Kentucky house. I certainly hope you liked it. I even created a little rocking chair to sit on the porch. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. Do give me a thumbs up if you liked this one. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.